Welcome to Rising Above Shadows of Abuse. Rasa. Your host, Grace Ovba. Our next newsreel is from The Standard by Rosie Shirt, Wednesday, 29th of January, 2025. A former U.S. government advisor who flew to the U.K. to rape who he believed to be a 9-year-old child has been jailed, the Crown Prosecution Service, CPS, has said. Rahim Shy, 47, traveled to Bedfordshire from New York in February last year to have sex with the girl after more than a month of planning involving messages with an individual posing as a woman called Debbie, the girl's grandmother. Unbeknown to Shy, who previously worked as a senior advisor for Pakistan and Afghanistan during the Obama administration, Debbie was in fact an undercover Bedfordshire police officer and the child did not exist. Shy of Jersey City in New Jersey was found guilty of arranging the commission of a child sex offense, namely rape, and possessing indecent photograph of a child at Luton Crown Court on Wednesday, the CPS said. Using an online forum and messaging apps, Shah described in detail disturbing acts he wanted to do to the girl and said he was prepared to travel to England to do so. He described the girl's age of 9 as a tad late to start sexual activity and said it was an honor to be considered her first. Shy, an international investment banker, flew from the US to Gatwick Airport on February 23, 2024, before driving to Bedford, where he met the undercover officer and was arrested. Upon arrest, officers found cuddly toys and condoms in his luggage, which the prosecution argued demonstrated a clear intent to win the child over before abusing her. The court, the jury heard bad character evidence from Shy's phone, including indecent images of children and messages in which he discussed his sexual interest in children. He was sentenced to 11 years and 6 months in prison on Wednesday. Lauren Telford of the Crown Prosecution Service said Rahim Shy is a predator who was fully prepared to commit unspeakable acts against the child for his own sexual gratification. It was clear from his explicit conversations and items he brought to England that he had only one intention: to commit rape against what he knew was a vulnerable child. The fact the child in this case did not exist makes no difference, and it is a credit to the police operation and subsequent prosecution that Shy will no longer pose an immediate threat. Before the trial, defense argued that because Shy was in the US at the time of the messaging, he was jurisdictionally exempt from prosecution, the CPS said. However, the prosecution successfully argued that English courts have the jurisdiction to try offenses committed abroad that are intended to result in criminal offenses in England. He was not found guilty of possessing a prohibited image of a child. Wow, lots of loopholes on the law. Listeners and viewers, what do you think? Leave your comments via email address risingaboveshadowsofabuse@gmail.com or via social media handle Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at Rising Above Shadows of Abuse. Thank you.